So this is cruise ship living at its finest. I wish that I could book this category of room every time that I go on a cruise, but it's expensive. So this is a bit of a splurge, but it's me and Mom on this sailing. So it is a special voyage for me, but I'm excited to show you Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas Owner Suite 1340. So welcome to the outside of 1340. This is an owner suite. So it is on the 10th deck. That is the only place you're gonna find owner suites on Freedom of the Seas. And it is gonna have a name. So this is the Monet Suite. You're gonna have your own doorbell and you're gonna have very easy access to the elevators. They are gonna be, boom, right there through this hallway. It is located in the aft of the ship. So if you keep walking down there, you'll get to the very rear or aft section of the ship. Coming back into the actual room, you will see it is huge. This is just the living and dining section of it. It's amazing that you even have this in a cruise ship, but it is beautiful. So I'll start the tour over here in the dining section. It is also going to double as your closet. So you've got a table here. It will come with some waters, with fruit plate. That is a plate that we brought up ourselves. And then you're going to have an automatic light on the inside of the closet and plenty of space. This is also where we stored our suitcases, though they would fit easily under your bed. This is going to replicate itself in the next section here. And you're going to have tons of storage over here. If you are taking Freedom of the Seas, I know she's going to be switching to longer sailings. You're going to have ample storage space to be able to store whatever it is you may need. Up above, you'll see there's an ice bucket. You've got the Lavazza coffee maker that comes with a junior suite or more. You can see I've partaken in some of that. And you're going to have your refrigerator down below. It is actually a chiller. Keep it cool. It does not work as a refrigerator. It's slightly different than that. More storage on the other side as well. This room is full of storage. Even turning back around while I'm facing this direction, you'll see more storage here in the middle that you can keep things. We've been using the top for like the desk where you keep your keys. You know, you throw your stuff down. That's kind of what we've been using this for. And there is another mirror here. Hey everybody, this reminds me a little bit of other cruise lines where there's mirrors everywhere. I'll pan real quick. This room shows light coming in from the windows. It's maybe deeper than other rooms that you stay in, but it is absolutely beautiful because of all the mirrors and all the windows. You've got your living section over here. So this is actually where I've been sleeping. The couch does convert out into a double bed, so I have been sleeping over there. The good thing about doing that is there is a plug directly behind the bed. That is where the phone here has been plugged up, but I just unplugged the phone. There's another one by the actual bed, so I've been sleeping over here. You see my manta mask and my 10-foot cable, which have come in handy. You'll also see when you come into your room for the first time, if this is one that you choose to book, you're going to have a stack of paperwork like I have there on the right-hand side. That is going to give you all the benefits that this room is going to come with, which includes the suite lounge access, being able to order from the main dining room. There's tons of stuff that you get with this room, so make sure you know what benefits you're getting so you don't miss out. You're also going to have a TV with a surround sound system on it. The little ducky is complimentary. I found that under one of the chairs, so just put it out there for decoration. But you do have a TV here, and this is going to swivel. So if you want to turn it around and watch TV on the other side, you can do that. Voila, just like that. This room is also the room of buttons. So make sure that you're checking out all the different light switches and features that are here. There's a lot of lighting in here. Learning where everything is, turning them on and off, is going to take you a little bit of a learning curve. You've got the full king-size bed here. It does not separate out. So one thing you do need to know if you come into an owner suite, the nightstands in an owner suite cannot be moved. So this bed cannot be divided. It has to stay as a king-size bed. But you're going to have additional drawers here. And you've got a reading light up above, which is controlled with this white switch there. And then you've got the buttons on the top and bottom that'll control the full light effect in the room. That's going to repeat itself on the other nightstand. You'll see this is the phone that I was referencing earlier. So we just use this one. I don't need the other one. So we plug in over there to keep my phone charged. Plenty of storage in the vanity area, or desk area as I like to call it. Mom is also a huge fan of the 10-foot cable. If you have not bought a 10-foot charging cable for your phone, make sure that you do that. There's a link down in the Amazon shop to the one that I recommend, but you cannot go wrong with them. They have saved my life so many times. And you see that you do need to go from a little bit of a distance here. You probably could get away with a 4-foot in this room, but it's always great to have more cable versus less when you travel. you're going to see that there is ample storage in here as well. You've got storage down below, and you're going to have plugs. So we've got two American plugs, and you're going to have a European plug here. I forget which kind this is, but I did bring my travel adapter since I had Mom with me. And you're going to have light switches here and there, the top and the bottom, to turn on the two lights by the mirror. The plug situation repeats itself over here. You're going to have additional storage, and then you're going to have your safe hidden nicely behind here. One thing that we've noticed, and it hasn't happened much, when we took off from Miami or sailed away, the ship tilted just a little bit. It listed. And with that, the door opened up, hit the wall, and all of our cabinets opened up. That is one of the downsides of this room, is the cabinets do move a little bit. The one that I would say that you want to do is, even if you're not using the safe, you might just want to lock it so that in the middle of the night it doesn't start rattling or moving back and forth if you're going through bad weather. Coming over here, I'll show you the light switches by the door. There's a lot to control here. I'm not going to go through and show you what each individual light does. If you can see it, it's very lightly written on the top that it's ceiling, table. You just got to play with it and see what you want to do. But to show you exactly where this room is, oh, there's a bit of a glare coming through. I'm trying to block it. You see the red dot right there? That's where we are on the ship. So we are at the midship elevators, the aft elevators that you can take. And it's a good location. If you are somebody that's prone to seasickness, I think that it is a good location. You may want to be further down, but then you're going to have to downgrade your room because these don't exist anywhere else. They're only on the 10th floor. Coming into the bathroom, this is amazing. Like, I could have this as my home bathroom with no problem. You've got a dual vanity setup with lights on both sides, plenty of storage down below. This all opens up, and you've got cabinets upon storage. There is so much space in this bathroom that, you know, you can't go wrong. It even comes with its very own bidet. So if that is something that interests you or something that you want, you will get that experience in this bathroom. You're going to have a standing shower with the Malin and Goats conditioners in there. That is the suite level shampoo, conditioner, and bath wash that you're going to have in there. And you're also going to have a full jacuzzi that you can turn on over here. We have not done that. It's only a weekend sailing, so I've not made time to go in there yet. Plenty of towels, but we are loving this bathroom. It has definitely served an amazing purpose. But one of the main reasons you may want to get this room is this incredible balcony outside. So let's step out there and show you what it looks like. All right, so coming out, you'll see it is massive. You've got two lounge chairs over on this side. That's where me and Mom have spent most of our time, whether it's reading or just talking to each other. We like sitting in those chairs. And then if I come back to the other side, you'll see they've got not a coffee table, a dining table, two chairs that are outdoors that you can have dinner on. So if you're going to be here for a 7-night sailing, even a 3-night sailing, I recommend ordering from the main dining room at least once and eating it from out here. Watch for the seagulls. They know you're going to have food, but I think that it's just such a great experience to be able to have main dining room food from your stateroom. You again can see all the way to the aft section of the ship. The hot tub is up above. See the beautiful views of Nassau, that is Paradise Island over there, all the way to the forward section. So you are on the hump here. You do stick out, so you can see all the way to the forward section, the bridge, and the other hot tub that is up above. So that is the full walking tour of Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas Owner Suite 1340. This is an absolutely beautiful room. It is one of my favorites in the entire fleet. I wish, again, that I could stay here all the time, but that is not the case. Next weekend, we're going back to an interior. So such is the life. Enjoy it while you can. If you are looking at booking this, make sure that you're looking well in advance because these rooms do sell out. The suites for Royal Caribbean sell out quicker than anything else does. So plan well in advance and make sure you get a good travel agent to be able to help you out. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser. Hoping to see you on a weekend cruise soon.